Shalom family. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to the video. I am YAHUAH. So today everybody, I'm talking about the spiritual levels and the spiritual growth and how you can grow spiritually. So if you are in the awakening, you are probably in the 4th, 5th, 6th stage or something like that. It is 10 levels in the spiritual growth. In Christianity and other religions, they are at the negative level, really negative. They are less than, pretty much less than an infant in spiritual growth. You would never grow in religion because they have cut you off. They didn't only cut you off, they cut your Creator off. They cut your Messiah off. They didn't only cut us off as a people, they cut everybody off. Okay? Understand that. Of course, we are concerned about ourselves, and the other people got to be concerned about their self. And that's working out their own soul salvation. Absolutely. And so, the level is 1, 2, and 3. That's the level of most Christian, but it's beneath that. The 1, 2, and 3 is that you mainly gonna accept whatever you are taught. That's the, I guess, to me, it's the negative level. It's the level that you cannot grow because you're accepting what you are taught. You're not thinking. Yahuwah did not give you a brain to not think. He did not give you a brain to let anyone else be over you. What you call Lord over you. That's why they put Lord in the Bible. They know it's not a good title for Yahuwah or anyone. They know it's a human being. These titles that they gave are human titles, or either things that they made, images, titles, and things like that. Well, at the 1st through 3rd level, and beneath that, you are mainly existing in a person pond. Even though you may know a little bit, at the 1st, at the 2nd and 3rd level, you may know a little bit, but not much, and you're not able to question anything. So therefore, you're not able to learn and grow. Okay, so at the 4th through 6th level, at the 4th level, you begin to question. And you begin to push it back. You begin to question your teaching or your teachers or the system. And you begin to push back. And you look, wow, how can this be so? See, religion is pretty much for the mindless people. For the people that have handed over their mind to some so-called spiritual leader who is not that. They just there to absorb your energy, absorb your resources, and so forth. Well, anyway, at this level, you begin to question this format, this platform, this system that you're in. And at the 5th and 6th level, you begin to research it. And these are the 10 levels, and each one I'm putting 3 in there. And so at the 4th level, you are questioning. The 5th and 6th, you are researching. And the 6th, you begin to try to integrate. Excuse me, I don't know what this is. You be trying to integrate into your life what you are learning. For instance, you learn the commandment of the Sabbath. maybe after you get out of Christianity and you learn that it's a real commandment, and you begin to try to integrate that into your life. And that's still not enough, but you are growing, you are trying, you are reaching, okay? You are seeking, okay? And so at that level, you begin to feel a little better. Wow, I found some truth. You said you found the truth. And some people think that's all the truth it is. And so they may stay there. They may stay there in that realm. And some people stay in the first or third realm all of their lives. Most people do, like 90% or so. Maybe 10% clown to the middle realm, which is 4 through 6. And then so you're reaching and you're learning and you're beginning to apply things to your life. But if you stop there, you will stop growing. If you stop there at some little truth you found, you will stop growing. Or maybe you found out the name of Yahushua, and maybe you apply that, So I'm just saying that's not the whole thing. So you cannot become spiritually what you should be if you're gonna stop there. Okay, so but maybe you continue to seek and find information and apply it to your life. So you are entering there the 7th realm, the 7th level of your Christian growth. And you are growing, absolutely, and you're getting stronger. But down when you was in the first level, 1 through 3, you was really, really, really weak. You had no strength at all. In the middle level, you was a little stronger spiritually and a little bit more apt and in a better growth and understanding. So in the 7th realm, you are getting very, very close to receiving the Holy Ruach. So you are beginning to apply all that you've learned in the 7th realm, in the 7th level of your spiritual growth. And you are doing like the best you can with all that you have learned. And Yahuwah at this stage, he see you are seeking him. And so he began to send you to teachers so that you can be taught. And so this is 7 and 8 realm. So you are being taught. So now it is about what you accept. Now, if you begin to question and reject, you gotta maybe stay in the little 7 realm and maybe even fall back down to the 6th, 4th, or 5th realm, But if you receive the teachers and Yahuwah sent you to, if you have some question, that's fine. But you should not outright just reject things. You should pray about it and pray to him by his name. You should be to learn his name by then. And I'm going to tell you, if you have not learned the complete name, that is fine. You ask him to show him your name, show you his name, and but use a variation. Even use Yah. And I'm not saying that's a good place to stay, but it's better than what you had. So understand that whatever you are getting with Yah in it is better than what you had. Nothing with the J, okay? Nothing with the J. That's made up. And that's staying in the stagnant realm. Okay, so up at this level, when you begin to learn and for more of Yahuah's teachers that he's sending you to, and you begin to apply it. And then maybe you begin to get assignments. And some of these assignments is gonna grow you and stretch you. They may be assignment against everything you ever learned. Or anything you ever thought you would say. But they will be righteous. What could be one of those assignments? Like the assignment I was given that the Bible is not the truth. That's not an easy assignment. You imagine almost 100% of the people is against this truth? Can you imagine? Well, I'm saying, what if you are given such an assignment? So these kind of assignments gonna determine whether you're gonna grow there. See, that is what happened to the 5 foolish virgins. They didn't grow. So, Yahuwah is saying here, he says this at every level. If you reject me, if you reject my wisdom and my knowledge, and what I'm teaching you, I'm going to reject you. So some people are rejected here. And so you have to take your assignments. You have to do the best you can with them. Some people want to dumb down these assignments. They want to sound like the people want them to sound. And if you do, you're going to lose. You got to do your assignment with all the truth and all the knowledge and all the understanding you've been given. You have to be willing at this stage. This is like the 8 stage. You have to be willing. This is the sacrifice stage. All of them is sacrifice stage, but this is the highest sacrifice. This is part of the lie they put in the Bible, like circumcision. So that's not true. This is the truth, the 8th stage of your spiritual. And so you're here at this stage, and you're given these assignments. Just like Moses. The same thing Moses went through. He was given this assignment. And so will you be given this assignment? And what you do with your assignments that you're given and the knowledge that you take and apply to your life will determine your salvation, your destiny, everything. And determine whether you receive the holy Ruah, the holy living word, the seed of Yahuwah. And that's why the foolish versions did not have it. They did not have the holy Ruah. And so as you take these assignments and you begin to do them in the best way you can, I cannot think about all the assignments that I had, but I had an assignment about leprosy. Because this was a question on everyone's mind. And it sort of gained some traction with people. See, leprosy has been changed to where you don't know what it is. But anyway, that wasn't an easy assignment. All the assignments, I'm just trying to tell you, in your growth, in your spiritual growth, you may be given some hard assignments, what you consider hard, what you consider you would never teach on. Most people want to teach on the little usual common things. And they're good, but you need to stretch it. It's not going to get you the living water. It's not them little tender assignments that everybody been teaching. Like, I don't think this is assignment anymore. Like, people are teaching who we are. Well, in order for you to grow, you have to leave that assignment. But some people love that so much, they're going to stay there. They ain't going to do nothing else. Well, I don't think that's good, because you're not going to grow. And so I'm not saying that it's accurate that these people are not going to grow. But I'm saying for you, when Yahuwah say, come up here, and he's trying to give you everything. But if you're going to stop at what you learned from so-and-so, that we are the Israelite, which isn't a real name anyway. and so you're still dealing in false knowledge. We are YAHUAH. And you will never get that from a person. You will only get that from Yahuwah. Anyhow. So in this day, you have these assignments that you have to take, and you have to teach, and you have to put them where he tells you. I remember I was mainly teaching finances, and I was happy with that on my other YouTube channel. And when I began to get my assignments, Yahuwah told me, make me a channel. Like, okay. Anyway, I got up that night and made this channel. Had to research how to make it. And then he began to give me all these teachings. And one of my teachings was something that people wouldn't like. And you can go back and look at it if you like. But I love this teaching, but I don't think I did excellent on it. I think I did okay, but I did it to the best of my ability at the time. But this teaching, it will blow your mind. Because it was Adam didn't fall, and Eve didn't fall. Neither were they naked. They were living in a mansion. And they was living in the holy golden city. But anyway, some of these things came to me later. But what I was given was different. See, in the Bible, when they put Adam naked, they made him less than an animal. When they put Eve naked, they made her less than an animal. And when they put Yahuwah doing some stuff like this, they made him less than a human. In the Bible. That's why it's not the truth. But you will learn this when you meet with Yahuwah, when you do these assignments, and you're given his Holy Ruach. Now the next thing is going to blow your mind about the Holy Ruach. Is you going to know the history of his children from Adam. You're going to find out who Adam was? That's not his name. You're going to find out who Eve was? That's not her name. You're going to find out that they are back with their Father, sitting at the right hand. Anyhow, after you've done all these assignments, you're going to be given the living water. And where you will not thirst again. See, we are so thirsty. We are reading these human book of lies. They have 100,000 books to feed us their lies. And we go round and round and round, sucking on their lies. And we're never going to get the truth. But I'm telling you, and I'm trying to tell you, over 40 years I was in there, I never got the truth about anything. And I know you probably didn't either. But with Yahuwah, less than a year, I got the truth. And I got the living water. And I got our identity. And I got our land location. All of this is a download of Yahuwah in your mind. Anyhow, it's not just for me. It's for all Yahuwah's children who love him and honor his name. His name is the highest truth you can honor, and keep his commandments. And his commandments will begin to flow through his name, through you doing your assignment. His commandments automatically begin to flow into you, and you know exactly how to keep them. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope this has helped you to reach the height of your spiritual journey, where you will be no more oppressed. The oppressor will not rule over you, because you know your inheritance and you reject the lies they told you, the lies about your heritage, the lies about your names. You reject them and they collapse and they're no more important to you. But thank you again. You have a wonderful day. Shalom.